Paris TV here. Welcome back to my channel. We're back with another video. So as we know, there's a lot going on in the media, and I'm just gonna jump straight into it. So we know that Black people are still fighting for equality, for justice, and I choose to use my platform, whether you have big or small. If you feel the need to speak out, speak out. I know that a lot of people can't fathom the words to say or what to do, and I just feel like this is the time for us to collectively come together and demand equality. And I was having a conversation with my family, and what I was saying is that we can't cure racism, right? It's just not plausible to say that tomorrow, after all the looting and after all the protesting, that everyone will wake up and not be racist. That's not realistic. People are going to be racist. They are still teaching their kids to be racist, right? What I'm saying is that we need to fight for proper justice, and that's what we're doing. Is that if a white cop decides to shoot a black person, just know that they are going to be charged the same as if a black man kills a white person. It needs to be known that if you're a racist, that's fine. You can be a racist, but I don't need to know that you're a racist. I'm not ignorant to what goes on in the world. I'm not going to pretend that I don't see it, that it's not happening, because it is happening. The fact of the matter is that it can be anybody's child. It can be anyone's husband. It can be anyone's daughter, mother, uncle, grandfather, at any point in time. And at some point, it's just that we have to draw back and really analyze that. Like, really analyze that. That is scary as heck. I don't think people fully understand the extent when our husbands leave the house, or our kids leave the house, our black family members leave the house, and how much we stress when they don't pick up the phone. Or sometimes I may be on the phone, my husband's like, oh, there's a cop behind me. My heart sinks to my stomach. That is something, I'm sorry, if you're not black, you can't fathom it. You can try to relate to it, and you can try to understand as much as you can, but you don't feel what we feel. And this is the time to step up, for everyone to step up. Whether you're white, you're black, you feel the right for black people to finally have justice, use your platform to speak up. Support us. And I feel like there are people that do a lot of things behind the scenes, and that's great, but we need more voices. We need more leaders. It's so much confusion and chaos because, as my husband said, everyone wants to be a chief and no one wants to be an Indian. It's too many people trying to lead, and there's no direction. And some people need direction, you guys. Some people just need direction. I just have so many different emotions. Okay. It's not just about George Floyd. It goes back to all of the hands that have been lost to the sick minds of the people that can't control themselves, can't control their anger towards black people, and losing life to senseless actions. And on my perspectives, I can't tell black people how to feel. I can't tell the next person how to feel. Every black person has to deal with it the way that they see fit, is how I feel. I can't tell black people how to feel. Some of us are very angry. Some of us want to be peaceful. Some of us are not saying anything. And I can't say what's right and what's wrong. I can't. I can't say what's right and what's wrong. I just can't. But what I can say is that you have to pray. That's all I can say. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't. Guys, my emotions are seriously all over the place. I mean, it's just like, honestly, I was talking to my brother last night, and he was telling me, oh, you should make you should do a video on this. And I don't know what to say. I guess that's just what this boils down to. I don't know what to say. I don't. It's just it's too sickening. It's too much, and really sad the amount of anxiety that this puts on us. This is stressful. It's just crazy. Like, it is crazy that and then it's so crazy that we're in the middle of a pandemic, you guys. Like, we're seriously in the middle of a pandemic, and we still have time to kill. Like, it shot down Ahmaud Arbery like a deer, like an animal. Breonna Taylor's boyfriend went to jail for defending his home. It's just senseless that you can't even go home and feel safe. Like, you guys are causing us anxiety sleeping at night. To think that, who thinks your home should be your safe place? Like, who thinks when they go home to think, well, that I could get killed in my sleep for police not even paying attention? My emotions are just seriously all over the place, and I just, like, I don't know, I guess the more I'm vocalizing it, the angrier I am getting, and it just makes no sense. I don't have any more words. I just don't. I just stand for everything that's right. And we just cannot be ignorant to believe that the world is equal, because it's not, you guys. It's just not. We have to continue to make changes for the betterment, for the protection of our youth, of our generations to come, of our families. Because if we don't do it, who will? Who will?